fair. I gotta keep going to class and you guys don't.
Oh, we still got final exams and papers.
Still better than going to class.
You wait till it's your turn. You can get pretty stressed out.
You get stressed out?
No, but I'm not the norm. I mean, you know, I kind of enjoy exam week. Now, some kids get really worked up for the big game, and I get up for, like, the big essay test.
Franny doesn't seem that stressed out either.
Franny's not stressed because she doesn't care.
Why not?
Because it's school and she's Franny. Now, if it was zits or weight gain or something, that'd be a whole other story.
I am so fat. I mean, I've gained a ton since we moved here.
Well, you look fine.
Hey, you look fine. You just got a fat head.
Never mind him. He eats poi for breakfast. Clearly insane.
You know, that's another thing. I mean, I need to lose serious pounds, and there's nothing in this house that isn't fattening.
Fruit? Vegetables?
Are you not just a little bored by fruit? And don't even get me started on the vegetables here, okay? I mean, unfresh and, like, imported much.
Hey, Dad, listen to this new joke I made.
Tell me later, okay, pal. Right now, I want to talk about something with everybody.
Everything okay?
Yeah, actually, I just received quite a compliment. Amherst College has offered me the chairmanship of their philosophy department.
That sounds like a pretty major gig.
Yeah, in the academic world, it's about as major a gig as you can get. Not to mention it comes with a substantial salary.
Where is Amherst College?
Massachusetts, about an hour and a half from Boston in the Berkshires. A place called the Five College area.
Are you going to take the job?
Well, not necessarily. Moving us to Hawaii was all my decision. This time I'd like to have the whole family have a say in what we do.
What, like majority wins?
We'll figure out how to work. I do need to let the school know ASAP if I'm not coming back next year. Look, graduation's in 3 days. We'll convene the night before, then we'll decide. That'll give us plenty of time to mull things over.
Well, what about Sonny and Manu?
I better tell them what's going on. Last faculty meeting. Listen, before I turn the floor over to Dean Douglas, who's going to run through the batting order on this year's graduation exercises, I would just like to say mahalo to all of you for your encouragement and support and patience this semester. Hey, Alani?
Thanks. First, I need to get final grades from you as soon as possible. I know some of your kids got extensions on papers, and some of you are giving exams right up until the day before graduation. But I have to have final marks no later than 11:30 the morning of. Faculty advisors, does it look like we have any seniors who will not be graduating?
None. No.
Terrific.
No, that's great.
Yeah. Any other academic casualties?
Junior Dudois has an incomplete in lit.
I'm not surprised. I presume Mr. Dudois is aware that if he doesn't complete his 11th grade courses, he will not be coming back.
I explained that to him.
And let me guess, he could care less. That kid is frustrating. Okay, well, on to graduation.
It just won't be the same without Mr. Rudenberg.
I know. He looked forward to the pomp and circumstance all year long.
And every year when the seniors would toss their motorboards into the... That was his cue to begin crying like a schoolgirl.
Well, we'll just have to carry on without Mr. Rudenberg, Miss Rudenberg, whatever he's calling himself since his operation, or her operation, whatever.
It'll be like the Tonight Show without Johnny.
The Miss America pageant without Burt Parks. No offense, Sam.
No. Hey.
Do I need to get you a robe and an academic hood?
No, I brought my own from New Haven. Even tried it on the other day just to make sure the moths hadn't gotten to it.
Oh, by the way, you'll be wearing the Palmer School medallion and carrying the headmaster's scepter.
You know, for such a small school, this is an awfully big production.
Yeah, well, that's the way Mr. Rutenberg liked it. He used to tell everybody he was the reincarnation of Nefertiti because he shared her love of pageantry. Great.
Listen, am I to gather the junior Dudois is being held back next year?
Junior Dudois won't be back at Palmer next year.
Why not?
3 semesters on academic probation, you're out. If he gets this incomplete in lit, he'll have made it a hat trick.
Would it be a good idea if I talked to him?
Couldn't hurt, but don't get your hopes up. Junior never fails to disappoint.
Hey, you got a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, it's kind of a bad time. I've got to order some more
It's about my
folding
future here at Palmer.
Could you not do that, please? I got a big history final, and the noise is kind of distracting.
Sorry.
I don't mean to be a pain, but I'm trying to grok the ins and outs of the Gadsden Purchase, because that's what the essay question's probably gonna be on. And the Gadsden Purchase is kind of a convoluted deal.
I'll try and be really quiet.
Don't you have any exams?
Yeah, 3 more. Why?
Aren't you studying for them?
I already did. I put in almost 2 hours today.
2 hours? That's it?
Yeah.
Even if you had a photographic memory or something, studying's not something you ever really finish. I mean, you just keep studying right down to the wire.
Exams only count for 30% of your final grade.
So say you have 100 average going in. You boot the final, you could wind up with a 70.
So?
A 70's a C.
I always get C's.
You don't freak having C's on your report card?
Who cares if it means having a life? I mean, why be cooped up studying all day? Look, it's not gonna get me a cuter boyfriend, better hair, make me thinner or more popular.
Yep. Mr. Dudois. Come on in. Sit down. Okay. I know Junior is capable of better work. Doesn't apply himself. Junior is a constant disruption in class. Junior has the ability, so on and so on. There's no point in reading these. They all say pretty much the same thing, and you've heard them 100 times before.
Then why read them to me?
Because you're this close to getting booted out of here. I thought you should have fair warning.
Thanks. Can I go now?
No. You got a paper due, which you didn't write. So now you're gonna get an incomplete, and I want to know why you didn't write it.
I don't remember what the assignment is.
It's a 5-page essay on the Pearl by John Steinbeck. Spoke to your teacher.
What do you care whether I come back here next year or not?
Because it's my job to care about the students in the school. Also, I'm a guy that likes a good challenge.
So what? This is a game to you?
Well, I think it's a game to you, too. Dean Douglas and the other teachers who've tried to get through to you all made the mistake of buying your act at face value. I don't. I want you to go home tonight and read the Pearl.
I don't have a copy.
Oh, well, you can borrow mine. It's the first edition. It's a present for my wife in college. I'm a Steinbeck nut. Gotta take care of that. It's probably pretty valuable by now.
Then why give it to me?
Because it's a very different experience reading a book in hardcover in its original printing. I think you might enjoy it. Murray!
Are you crazy?
You're the shrink, you tell me.
Okay, you're crazy. Because by getting me appointed to the Board of Trustees of the Palmer School, which, by the way, you never discussed with me, you're only causing trouble for yourself.
Hey, man, how's that?
You know me as a psychoanalyst and as a friend. You have no idea what a pain in the hiney I can be when I'm given a platform to spout off from.
You're gonna stimulate the board's thinking, get them looking in new directions.
Be careful what you wish for.
I couldn't be more sure of this one. But before you accept, you should know that there's an offer coming my way. Amherst has asked me to head up their philosophy department. They're throwing a ton of money in my face to get me to accept.
Mazel tov.
Yeah, it's quite an honor. It's something I need to consider.
Why wouldn't you?
Not very long ago, this would have been the culmination of a dream. But a lot has changed since Holly was killed and the kids and I came to Hawaii.
So you'll weigh the offer with whatever else is happening in your life and decide what's right for you and your family now?
Well, what's your take on it?
Because I love you, I want you to have whatever makes you happy, even if that means leaving. On the other hand, because I love me, I want me to have whatever makes me happy, and you make me happy. So that part of me hopes you stick around.
Thanks.
Have you told Palmer?
Well, I can't reach him. He's somewhere out in the Pacific sailing his yawl back from the Marquesas. I filled Hailani in this morning, though.
How'd she take it?
Well, she tried to put the screws on me not to leave, even though I assured her I'd go to the mat for her to be named headmistress if I do.
Who's that?
I don't know. Some tourist who's lost, I guess. May I help you?